Okay, so I found a Tesla service center that offered this customized Model 3 and Y color change with paint protection film. So this is exclusively done by Tesla through, I would assume, a local shop. I don't think they do this themselves, but they contract or subcontract. So this is a self-healing film that you can get in a variety of color to customize your vehicle look for the Y and 3, that is. I'm sure they'll roll this out for the X and S in the future. I can already tell this is a display car. Just look at this. It's already lifting. And to give them credit, this is very difficult to install. So it's very difficult and looks like they don't do it in one piece as well. So if you're on the market, this is what you expect. So it looks to be the bumper is two-piece. I would say at least two-piece. But they did a pretty good job with cutting and overlapping there and heating it up. You can see the cut right there. Perfect line through that pillar where the air insert. But overall, you can't really see this issue unless you come close. The mirror caps is always difficult, but they did a pretty decent job here. That finger, one finger right there, probably just need a little heat. But overall, pretty impressive. But for $7,000, yes, this costs $7,000 to do a paint color change, paint protection film. You're basically protecting your whole vehicle from rock chips, scratches, and it's also easier to watch. But just taking a look at the detail here, there's some lift. And again, this is a display vehicle, so this would be the best you can find it in the wrap condition. So I can't imagine if a customer get it wrapped, it probably won't be as perfect, but they'll probably get this down after they install a few if you want to be the first. I would just wait maybe a year and a half before you let them do this, because it doesn't look like everything is perfect. There's a little finger here on the right too. It looks like it's difficult. This looks to be one piece. It's just really difficult to bend these paint protection film, especially in this color. And overall, you can't really tell it's paint protection film. We wrap vehicles before on this channel, so I know what to look for or where the difficult spot is, like right here at the A pillar. So you can see there's slightly a lift there. The key here is to wrap it, leave it in the garage or in an enclosed area. Check it every few hours and do this for a week. Like, don't even take the vehicle out. And you catch things that you won't see. It's always good to have a second set of eyes. You can see here, this is another difficult part here to wrap around the actual headlights there. I'm sure the Highland headlights will be easier. And also around this fog light. The new Highland with no fog lights on the bottom bumper will be a lot easier to wrap. Again, this costs $7,000 before tax. You're looking at probably close to $8,000 for this full wrap. Again, it protects your car. And supposedly it increased the value of your vehicle when you resell it, but probably not by what you pay for. Again, this just customize the color of your paint, and you can always take this off if you don't like the color and go with something else if you have extra money to spend. But again, just giving you a first-hand look at a full Model Y wrap by Tesla, probably not from Tesla, subcontract by a wrap shop locally. And this shop is in Brandon Park. You can also see other shops that are providing this service on their website. Again, this is Tesla Wrap. It's a new service. There's some lift here, some bubbles actually along the crease there, and looks like some lifting, and they probably overheated this area, and I can tell because it won't sit flush. Again, I'm just showing you the quality of this, and this is still premature for a lot of the local wraps to use this wrap. This color wrap is fairly new, but overall pretty impressive for somebody to wrap the car with paint protection film with very minor lift. And the cutout for the bumper is the most difficult, and they did an amazing job there. Outside of that, I think if they knock out a dozen more of this vehicle, it'll be a lot more seamless. Especially customers that go in for this expect it to be perfect if you're paying $7,000+. I think $7,000+ is a decent price for a color change PPF. PPF clear alone is already approximately $5,000 to $6,000. So you're paying an extra $1,000 to $2,000 for the effort that they have to cut around and do a signature wrap for every corner, because you don't want to expose the color of your paint. So again, this is Tessa Wrap, and they have a huge warranty on this. I believe it's up to 10 years. And any lifting, for example, you saw those lift, right? They'll fix that for free. And assuming Tesla don't go out of business, which they shouldn't. And that's the guarantee you will get versus going to a local shop. They might not be in business longer than Tesla, but who knows? They could be. But definitely support the mom and shop wrap if you can. But if you want it professionally done, or at least under the coverage of a, they don't like to call it dealership, but under coverage of a manufacturer, then go with Tesla. You have a one-stop shop. It might take a little longer because they do have to subcontract this out until they get their own guys to do it, which probably won't happen depending on how much demand this have. So far I haven't seen any. This is the first, and it's in the showroom. It's not even a customer car. It's not perfect, but I would say it's 90% perfect. They probably can improve that 10% over the next 12 months or so as more people get this wrap. The color looks absolutely amazing, actually. So in person, even on video here, you can see it stands out. It's not like any other Tesla out there. So it's not plain white, or not plain white, but multi-coat white, or the space gray, or what multi-coat gray. It's not common, right? It actually sticks out. It caught my attention, even though it's on the corner of the display in this room with the Cybertruck. It's still very noticeable. So hopefully you find this video helpful in deciding whether you want to get your Tesla wrapped by Tesla, or you want to go out to a different shop, or maybe you just don't want paint protection film wrap. It's a lot cleaner to wrap it with regular wrap, but that doesn't protect your paint like these paint protection film. And these are self-healing, so if somebody throw a key at it by accident or on purpose, it should self-heal as long as it doesn't penetrate the actual paint protection film itself. And again, this is paint protection film that is color. That's the difference. So again, Tesla only offer this. They don't do regular wrap, and they don't do paint protection film in clear either. So you just have to pick a color that they offer. And if you like one of the color, highly recommend visiting their shop and seeing it for yourself in person. It just looks absolutely amazing. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe if you like the content. And also, there's other videos with Tesla accessories and tech on this channel. Check them all out. See you guys next time.